What's up, Grim Crew? Welcome back to the channel for another video.
You didn't wait for me to come back up.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. Behind me, you know him. He is the bearded suave one himself, Suave Beardson. And back here we got Chase the Bassman.
Chase the Bassman.
So we're doing some more retro game hunting today. And we've got a couple locations lined up that we're going to stop at, and a few more if we happen to not find anything. We'll stop at a few other locations if that's the case. But you know my rule. My rule is I got to pick up at least one thing at each game store I stop at to make the trip worth it. So I got a list. Suave Mang has a list. Chase is looking to see if anything just pops out. You know. So. You know. Yeah, you know. So we are currently at Archive Games in South Lyon, and so we're gonna head in here and see what it is that we can find, and then we'll show you the pickups like we usually do, and then we'll move on to the next location. So let's check out Archive Games.
Not really. I don't remember a 3D cinema. Yeah, a lot of the 2D games just didn't translate to 3D environment. Oh, here you go, Chase. $4. Action bass.
A 32X. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'll never own one because they're way too expensive, but you love to see it. The Sega 32X. What are you seeing over here, gentlemen?
They did a Destruction Derby too?
Yeah, apparently they did.
I don't remember that.
Here we go. Some Saturn and some Sega CD. You want some Echo the Dolphin? No.
It's like air hockey and table tennis. Pretty cool.
Said DS games to your heart's content. I like seeing all the PSP games. That's awesome. So, Suave found him something. Some Tonka Space Station, buddy.
I might walk out with this. It's not on the list, but
it is now.
It might come home with me. It might, because...
Hey, man, it's complete in box. You gotta have it.
It's 9 all-new Tonka space vehicles and 9 different fast action missions, simulation or arcade mode.
Awesome.
What's that?
Hey, I mean, he does do some speed running. All right, I'll start by saying right off the bat, Archive Games.
Oh, yeah.
Big thumbs up from me.
Absolutely. That guy was cool.
He says Brian.
Yeah, Brian was his name.
Brian, shout out to Brian, because we really enjoyed you know, going through there, looking at everything that they got, and he was a really good dude.
Half our time in the store was literally just talking to the dude.
Yeah, and it was, but I love that kind of atmosphere when you go into a place like this and you can just carry on a conversation with somebody, and we were able to do that here. And
the conversation kind of went all over the place too, so it wasn't just like one conversation that carried on the whole time. It was really friendly. It was good.
So I think last few times that Suave and I did this, I think he would go over his stuff first, but I'm going to do mine first because it's less impressive. So
no, actually, I think all the ones that we did before, you would do yours first.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, we'll just keep the trend going then. So again, this is retro game hunting, and once again, I got something more modern, but I needed this for my collection. So I came away today with the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves remaster collection on the PS5, and this was the last release I needed to complete my Uncharted collection for like all releases. So I'm very happy to have that and got it at a decent price. But I did grab something retro, and it wasn't on my list because I didn't think that I'd ever come across it at a decent price and be able to own it. But I found it here. And for the Sega Genesis, I got one of my favorite Sega Genesis games. We got Comic Zone. And Comic Zone is amazing. And it came out really late in the Genesis life cycle. But this is a fantastic game. There's a little bit of damage on the label. There's it must have been like an old rental sticker or something on the back that wrapped all the way around. I kind of wish the sticker would have still been there, but it wasn't. But because of that, I actually got it at even a better price than what he actually had it listed. So he worked with me on the price on that even, so I'm very happy to have Comic Zone now in my collection. So those are my pickups. Not a lot, but it was a few bucks. So Suave, what you got?
First off, we got a game that I've never played, but I'm really excited to dive into this one. Tonka Space Station.
Yeah, the glare is bad. Sorry, guys, but yeah.
But we had a couple Tonka games on the PC back in the day, and yeah, Tonka Space Station just sounds kind of lit. So, and the case is in perfect shape.
Yeah,
manuals. It's like this is a gem, and for $4, I figure
yeah, why not?
I'd hang out with Tonka Joe in space.
Yeah.
And then I got a copy of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and a copy of Assassin's Creed Revelation. Now, I already have these games 3 times. I've got the Ezio Trilogy for PS3, the Ezio Collection on PS4, and I have them on my computer. But Revelations is probably my favorite game of the series. So I felt like I needed an actual copy of the game.
Yeah, this lighting is horrible.
And then so with these two, I have a playable copy, an individual playable copy, not like a collection, but an individual playable copy of every Assassin's Creed console game. And then I happened to find Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition Steelbook for $30. And I'm just like, man, like, I don't really want to drop $30 on a game I already have. But he was like, I'll sell you just because it comes in a steelbook. You know me and my steelbooks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's in perfect shape. There's not a scratch or nothing on this.
It's nice.
And he was like, well, I'll sell you just the steelbook without the game if you want. And I'm like, all right, lit. So he cut me a deal on it and sold me just the steelbook for $10.
Yeah, can't complain with that. And as we were getting ready to walk out the door,
we're just sitting there, shooting the shit as we do. And I was like, hey, man, is that a copy of Stuntman for the Game Boy Advance up there on your shelf? And he goes, yeah, it's been up there forever. I'll tell you what, just take it.
So, yeah, he just threw that in.
Great, now I got a Game Boy Advance game I can't even play. I legitimately have no way to play this whatsoever. I don't have a Game Boy player for my GameCube. I don't have a Game Boy Advance. Like, there's no way for me to play this, but this belongs in the collection now. So.
And it was even complete in box still, like manual and all.
Oh yeah, it's a gem.
So it's like Archive Games and Brian they treated us very, very well in here. Mm-hmm. So again, thumbs up for me, and it's a bit of a drive, but one day I will have to come back up here.
Absolutely. And he also told us too that if we have any issues with anything, feel free to come back, return stuff, because he's like it doesn't have to be within a certain amount of days or whatever. Like he's like, I can't, spend 100 hours testing every game to completion. So he's like, if you have any issues, just, come on back.
So that was Archive Games. We are now going to head out to Retro-Taku. So that's going to be our next location. So stick around. There's more game hunting to be had. So we made it to our second location of the day, Retro-Taku. And I've seen a different YouTuber. I don't remember his name right offhand. It's been a while ago, but it stopped here once, and I like what I saw, so I've been wanting to check it out ever since. So we're going to head in here and see how much more money we can spend, yeah?
I mean, I did pretty good at the last place.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think with the stack that I got, I think I spent less than you did.
You did, I think, by half. But that just comes with, Comic Zone is little pricey these days, and the other one's a PS5 game. So
I also got J-Dog with me in spirit. So
yeah, right.
Yes.
All right, let's see if J-Dog can will us some more deals over here in Retro-Taku.
That's right.
Oh boy.
We're gonna be here.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. Got some memory cards? I want one of these. I want one of those nomads. I want one so bad. Some Vita stuff. Got it though. There you go, some Super Famicom stuff, and then good selection of regular Famicom. And all color coordinated too. I like that. Oh boy, we're just wall of PS2. Yeah.
They got Code Veronica X up there too, greatest hits.
Oh yeah,
One
yeah.
black label copy.
Right, yeah.
They only got one copy of Red Faction. It's just
Yeah, print out copy or yeah.
oh yeah.
Whole section of PS4. Whole bunch of PS3 also. I mean, it's, there's a lot. Yeah, some Switch over here. There it is again. If I had a Sega CD, Eternal Champions, maybe one day, but I kind of doubt it. Love to see it. Some Jaguar games. Knuckles Chaotix on the 32X. Oh, there's one that I want. But not for no $244. Damn it. All right, we just came out of Retro-Taku. Suave, what'd you think?
They had a really nice selection. They had a couple games in there that I haven't seen anywhere else. The problem is kind of like your disc traders. A lot of them just have like paper, cases and no manuals and all that stuff. Which is
a lot of that,
which is fine. I mean, not everybody's looking to get complete in box stuff like that. Pricing seemed like they were pretty on point with a lot of stuff. With where we've been to other places and what you see online and all that. So they were really cool in there too.
I feel like if you were looking for more Japanese-related stuff, whether it's Japanese releases or stuff like your Super Famicom and even Famicom, stuff like that, you wouldn't mind coming here because they had quite a bit of stuff that I don't really see that kind of stuff at most places.
They also did have a good selection of like PS1 imports that I've never seen anywhere else too. Like they had a copy of Ergies in there for the Japanese version for $10.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it had like the actual case with it.
Right.
But, it's there and it's an option.
Yeah. I know for me personally, I'm coming out of there feeling a little disappointed. And again, they did have quite a bit of stuff, but I found basically next to nothing on my list. And that's kind of unfortunate. But I did come away with a few things, and they were running a special buy two, get one free for PS1 and PS2 games. So that's a thing. So, this is one I picked up off the shelf just because of that deal. I wasn't originally going to come away with it, but Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. This is complete in box, so we're good there. I like my complete in box stuff. I heard it was terrible, but you know what? I'd be willing to try it. Came away with this was actually ended up being my free game. We got 007 Agent Under Fire. This one also complete in box, so we're good there. Never played this one, but I like some of my old 007 James Bond games.
That's a good one. Some of them were good.
So yeah, that was my free one. Now for a couple things that were on my list. So I came away today with Jak 2. For the Jak and Daxter series. This is only the second one out of the collection that I have. I got like 4 more of them I still need to get, but this, complete in box, so we're good there. So I'm pretty happy about that. And the one that I'm probably the most happy about, I originally wanted complete in box, but it's expensive these days. I don't really need to spend that kind of money on it. But over on the Sega Genesis, I got one of my favorite Genesis games ever. And that's Streets of Rage 2. I'm very happy to have this. I don't care if I ever have Streets of Rage 1 and 3, but I needed to have 2. So I'm very happy to have that. I love that game so much. So there's my pickup. Suave, what you got?
Well, the first thing I got was $1, and it's a Game Boy Advance box insert. Because my Game Boy Advance Stuntman copy I got earlier, it's a little lace. So for $1, I figured I could complete that. So that was cool. And then got me a PS4 game, Diablo 3. Mrs. Suave and I put some time into Diablo 4, and this one is playable offline and co-op as well. So original, like you could find this every day of the week for PS3, but I wanted a PS4 copy, and I finally got a hold of one of those. So that's cool. And then my free game is actually this one right here, Red Faction. Now, I do already have a copy of this game. I picked it up from a disc traders, but this was all just paper. No manual, no nothing. So this one, complete in box. Manual's in pretty solid shape. Although I might actually swap cases, because I think this is actually a DVD case.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have the memory card slot. But either way, it's complete in box, so I have that now. And then also got Red Faction Tay. So this completes my Red Faction series, these 2 pickups here. Because I had one, I got the remastered version of Gorilla for the PS4, which is a PAL region, so I do kind of want to have a US version of that, but that's a topic for another day. But either way, this completes the Red Faction, and then picked this one up on a whim. It wasn't on my list, I'd never heard of it, so we're going to try this out one day. We're gonna take a step into the arena. Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. So for $10.95, and once again complete in box, pretty solid shape. So
That's one that on one of these game hunting trips and videos that I've done in the past, I picked it up myself, and I still haven't got around to it yet, so I couldn't even tell him if it was a good game or not.
And then last but not least, for Mrs. Suave, she's got seasons 3, 4, and 5 of NCIS, one of her favorite TV shows. It was $3 a piece, and they had a buy two get one free deal on DVD. So actually, for $6, we got 3 seasons of her favorite
there
TV
you go.
show. So that was for Mrs. Suave.
Chase Meng, I forgot to ask you at the last place, but at this one, what'd you get?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I did get one other thing.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
Watermelon Airhead.
Oh.
Hey, there you go. And there's only one thing I'm really looking for, and both places haven't had it. So.
Okay.
What is it you're looking for?
I am looking for the Xbox 360 copy of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Okay.
SmackDown versus Ray.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
we got, what, one more location probably stop at? Because it's probably pretty close by, I think.
It's 3 o'clock. We got time.
So we're going to take a look at one more location, see if we can find that for them, and see if we can spend a couple more bucks ourselves. So stick around. We made our way to our third location. We are in Novi, I believe it is, and we're going to head into that game pawn right there and see if we can find Chase Meng his wrestling game.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
If
And
not, no biggie.
see how much more we can spend.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be much.
Right. Oh, here's the expensive case.
Yeah, dude, look at Rule of Rose, 750. Good night,
Dude, I remember having that game. Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the GameCube. Remember that game?
I thought we had it for the PS2.
Oh, maybe it was a PS2 game?
Here you go, what Assassin's Creed is that?
That is a Mirage.
Mirage, yeah. Steelbook only. $50.
Yeah, got the dying light though. Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. None of them I want. They do have a Days Gone art book on there.
There you go.
Oh, is that what oh, that's hard driving. That's not the one I thought it was.
Get you Paperboy.
Yeah. Complete in box, maybe?
Super WrestleMania.
WCW.
Fucking Echo.
Echo that thing.
Oh, no way, dude. They've got that. Is that complete? Does that got manual? Do they have? Come on, man.
Championship Pro-Am?
Yep. I just bought a loose one of that not too long ago. And Brawl Brothers, I've been looking for that. And that F-Zero in here too. Donkey Kong Country too. Oh man. Oh boy. Nice little group of GameCube games here. I need a complete one of that because mine's missing some things. Oh, Tekken 2, Vigilante 8. Oh man. Dreamcast, huh? Oh, they did Echo Defender of the Future on Dreamcast? I didn't know that was a thing. So we just came out of Game Pawn, and I think that's going to be our last stop for the day because this is going to end up getting kind of pricey.
Yeah, it's going to have to be.
But it's again came away with a few things, and both of these things were on my list. It did hurt me a little.
They made the list.
Yeah, they made the list, and and the one I haven't seen anywhere else, so I decided to snag it. But my pickups for the day on the Super Nintendo, we got F-Zero. It's an all-time classic. The fact that I already don't have this game is a crying shame, but that's changed. We now have F-Zero on the Super Nintendo. And also on the Super Nintendo, this was probably my biggest purchase, I think, of the day. Got Brawl Brothers on the Super Nintendo with the Video Visions rental sticker still on the back. That made it all worth it right there. No. But this one's been on my list for a while, and I just never could find it, so I decided to pull the trigger on it today. So a couple more retro games to add to the list. What you got, Suave?
Well, my pickups today at this one were less impressive than everywhere else due to lack of funds. But we got Dying Light Anniversary Edition. The one time Grim and I went up to, I believe it was Lansing, I got Dying Light 2 Steelbook. So now I've got both games. And then I got this classic from back in the day, Hidden Invasion. I remember this game was awful. But I actually saw this at every location we went to today. I never really looked for it anywhere else, but this was the only one where they actually had it complete in box with the manual. So
nice.
I remember this game probably for all the wrong reasons when we were kids, and I just feel like it's one that needs to be in the collection because it's one we used to have.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of games. It's like, even if I don't necessarily like want them or want to play them, if I used to have it, I feel like it should be in the collection because theoretically, if I never got rid of it, it would be in my collection.
It's a decent place to start.
And we kind of kick ourselves in the ass for getting rid of a lot of the stuff that we used to have.
A lot of them.
You never know. Maybe one day this game will go up to like $300, and I'll be like, yeah, I got mine. But yeah, I highly doubt it.
And we found Chase Mang's game, but it was out of his price range too, because apparently it went up in price.
Yeah, it's $15 too expensive for my blood, so...
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's all good. Maybe when I get a little extra cash, I'll come back up. If they still have it, I'll snag it, you know?
Yeah. But we had fun today, and had some good conversations with some people, and picked up several games for the collection. I'm happy. Suave's happy.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Hopefully Chase is happy just hanging out with us.
Oh yeah, having a good time.
So yeah, we like this. We had a good time. But if you like this video, then make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the.
I'm sorry, what?
Telling the people. If you like this video, or if you like that, what just happened just now.
Sorry, Grimmy.
Yeah. Then hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on other game hunting videos like this, or my live stream replays, or game unboxings, or whatever it is I decide to do here on the channel. If you're so inclined, in the description box below, there will be a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. That is a joint Discord server between Suave and myself. And there's links to our YouTube and, our Twitch accounts. And I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Start Time. And Suave's still streaming as of now, also on Wednesday and Sundays. So you can chat with us during the week while we play all types of games over on Twitch. So,
and if Grim gets his ass in gear and gets this up before tonight, I'll be streaming tonight.
Yeah, that's not happening tonight. This will probably be coming out the following week, but as it stands, he'll still be streaming later tonight as of the release of this video. So
if it goes up on a Wednesday or a Sunday.
So with that being said, that's it for us.
Just do it!
We're done. We're done, and we're heading home. So I am.
You're home.
That's the Chase the Bass man. That's the bearded Suave man.
Yeah, buddy.
And I'm the Grim Gamer. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Stay suave.